Presentation of NBA basketball with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Eastern Conference battles, always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, intent on protecting home. Here, Jordan, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. A new group in now for the Raptors. Biyombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Terrence Ross comes in for Patrick Patterson. Powell, he's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Powell. Terrence Ross is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's DeRozan in at the shooting guard position. Just 5 to shoot. Off the pick. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Pass to Ross. The 19-foot shot, and that is good. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against New York.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop him.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
For Cleveland, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Free throw good, Jordan.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
Outside DeRozan. Lots of room. And another basket for Toronto.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. And you look at Biyombo, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
And shot blocking element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Jefferson's checked in for Cleveland. Good. Ross has got his second basket of the game.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Joseph dishes to DeRozan. Here's Ross. Jordan with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. The pass to Dellavedova. Back to Jordan. The shot is off. Nice D from DeRozan. Releases from 15, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and you know the team is going to go as hard as we go, as well as the other pieces that we have on the team. But we have to control it from a standpoint that we have to play off each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers on top, up 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Casey.
The second half just about to get going here. A basket here would push their lead to double digits.
Boy, they're fully in control, looking that way anyway.
Jordan in at the 4 spot. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Jefferson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work.
Execution, fellas. Do your job. Freak, you're our leader out there. Execute.
Here's Joseph. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. Shaq, your thoughts?
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves this star more than this guy. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
He had point guard numbers tonight, racking up those 8 assists. It was a really unselfish performance. He kept the D guessing all night. You could never get comfortable with him, trying to figure out whether he was going to take it for himself or set up a teammate.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show.